August 27th, 2013. Just so you know, Norma, no matter how many times we discuss the date beforehand, I will always forget. I don't know why I do that, but it always happens. Alright, so today we have music in the background, and it's Neon Trees today, which we did on kind of on purpose. They actually started, the song started, and then all of a sudden I decided to do a YouTube video. So we rewound it so it would start as we started the YouTube video. Because why? Neon Trees is one of my favorite bands of all time. So that is why we did that. I think we did that 3 times just so it would start as we started. You don't know how much time goes into prepping before we actually push play. So anyway, yes, it's a topic. So I think actually it's been quite a crazy couple of weeks, in my opinion. So yeah, my eye surgery is scheduled for September 25th at 10:30 in the morning. And then today I received a phone call when Norma and I were out getting groceries at Whole Foods, and it was my interview for the surgery, and the nurse told me that I have to be there 2 hours beforehand, so that means I have to be there at 8:30 in the morning. Surprise, Norma. Mm-hmm. I didn't get to tell Norma that part. We were shopping, and then I had to answer a whole lot of questions that I just could not remember the answers to. My memory is shot. It's completely shot. The medications that I was on, I mean the opiates, plus the narcotics, plus the coma, plus the pain, I mean, everything combined, and the depression and the anxiety kind of all messed me up, okay? So I'm totally fucked up, basically. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I always say that. That word. Okay, so I'm fucked up, basically, in the head, right? So I actually made an appointment yesterday to go get an evaluation done on my memory, and so I have that scheduled in October. I have a lot going on in October, actually. So I have like a post-surgery follow-up thing on the 1st, plus I go see my rheumatologist on the 4th, and then I go to my memory evaluation, which is like an all-day thing on the 10th or something, and it's like from 9 o'clock till who knows what time in the afternoon, and they give you like an hour for lunch, so it's like this huge evaluation, and then 2 weeks later you get your results. And then, so I'm hoping that will help me to determine what kind of psychologist or neuropsychologist I can go see, and hopefully that doctor can refer me to somebody. That's what I'm hoping. Because the neuropsychologist I was supposed to see no longer takes my insurance, so that was a flop. So, I figured this was a good place to start. So, that's what I'm doing. As for my surgery, back to that, I could not, for the life of me, remember every single medication I'm on while we were out shopping at Whole Foods. She was like asking me if I was on all of these medications, like Aleville. She said Aleville. What's Aleville? I've never even been on that. And then she asked me if I was on like this medicine that started with a Z, and I was just like, I don't even know what that is. She had like this whole list of medications that I've never been on. So then she's like, okay, well, what have you been on? And I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Alprazolam, I'm on omeprazole, I'm on topiramate, and I'm like, she wants me to give her like specific, the dosages and all this kind of thing. I can't remember all of that right now. And plus I can't remember every single medication. I can't remember those things. It's weird, I know, but no, I can't do that off the top of my head. No. And Norma just started working for me, so no, she can't either. Where's Crystal? Right? She's at work. Then she said she was going to call me, in an hour, so that way it would give me time to come home, and then she was going to ask me for a list of my medications, but she hasn't called, thank God. I hope she called, my,
pharmacy?
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Pharmacy. To get a list of the medications. They have the list, they have the dosages, they have everything, so that's all she needed to do. Easy job. Boom. Look, Maroon 5, another one of my favorite bands of all time. Yes, I have a lot. You know, it'd be nice, by the way, to all of my friends out there, close friends, if you love me. I was thinking it would be really cool because I cannot go anywhere, and Usher doesn't come here. Neither does Taylor Swift, by the way. Hint, 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 hint. It'd be really awesome if you could, get together, all of you, and write a letter, maybe stating everything I've gone through within the last couple of years, and say how much you love me, and maybe say how much I would love to meet them. Maybe? Because you love me that much? I'm just saying, my closest friends. How many of you are there? 3, 4. Norma already knows I mean her. How many of you are left? Alright, I can skip over that. I'm just saying. I've seen Maroon 5, so you can leave them out, but Usher, Taylor Swift. Usher, I want to be his groupie, remember? I left that on a YouTube video. Taylor Swift, I would love to be her best friend, kind of. Hello. Okay, anyway. So, I kind of feel like this process is way overwhelming, and I kind of feel like I'm drowning. I really do feel like I'm drowning. I feel like my eyes are really heavy, and I kind of want to fall asleep, but stay asleep for a couple of weeks. Is that bad? I think so. Is that bad, Norma?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't know. How do you feel about all this? you're kind of going with me. I'm dragging you along. Plus, you kind of have your own thing going on. How do you feel?
Okay.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to say what's going on with you. I'm just asking, how do you feel, like, knowing this is all going on with me and you have to, like, keep track of everything? And
Oh, I guess it's hard. Yeah.
we we did get to filing some things yesterday. A lot of things. Oh, I think we've accomplished quite a bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have to get my blood drawn. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. It's only August. Well, oh, and the anesthesiologist that I mentioned last week. I had to meet with him because I'm asking to get my surgery done in my chair. So the anesthesiologist, he's just an anesthesiologist. He's not the doctor. But I had to meet with him, and he's like, well, if you want to get it done in your chair, if something goes wrong and the doctor needs to put you um, on the table, then you're if then they're gonna just have to do that. And I was like, no, I'd rather just stay in my chair and then suffer the consequences. And he's like, I don't know any doctor that would let you do that. I was like, even if I signed a waiver. And like, he was so rude. He wouldn't even listen to me, like what was going on with me. He kind of acted like he was listening to what was wrong with my situation and why I wanted to be in the wheelchair. And I was telling him about the coma and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of think I have the right to die if I want to. But he was not really listening. And he, like, had this super egotistical attitude that I wanted. Like, seriously, he was so rude and so disrespectful. I seriously wanted to tell Crystal to grab his balls and squeeze them. And to keep squeezing them until I said, okay, now imagine that pain all day long, 24 hours a day. Now what do you say? Can I have my surgery in my chair? Damn asshole. Ugh. Arrogant son of a bitch. Anyway, he's not even going to be the anesthesiologist that I'm going to have. And I have the right to deny the anesthesiologist the day before I have actual surgery. So, that's not even the anesthesiologist that my eye doctor even spoke to. So, I don't know what crawled up his ass and died, but they need to take it out, that's for sure.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Alright.
Oh dear. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end here. Okay, but that was what was going on with the anesthesiologist. And, I hope that, the surgery does go well, and if I do have that anesthesiologist, I'm really gonna say something rude to him. Alright, well, pray for me. Actually, pray for him. Alright, love you guys. Ciao.